Today we have a gym favorite, the Chief. 5 cycles, 3-minute AMRAPs. You go through 3 power cleans, 135-95 if you have the weight, 6 push-ups, then 9 air squats. You get 1 minute rest. So again, 5 cycles of that. I'll go through the movements, then get going with the warm-up. We start with the power clean. You're gonna use a barbell if you have one. On the power clean today, focus point for you, fast elbows. You're trying to, as the bar's coming up and your body's going down, you're trying to meet the bar right at your shoulder and get those elbows around quickly. So watch that as I demonstrate the power clean. I'll give you one profile and then turn one facing. Just one facing. Watch the elbows. If you don't have a barbell, that's okay. You can use dumbbells, touch the ground, same fast elbow position. You can use a kettlebell. On the kettlebell, we're gonna start and hang and come up, try to punch through. On the kettlebell, if you're doing a lighter kettlebell, just do 3 each side. You can use a household object as well. Work on the same mechanics of fast elbows. The next movement, push-ups, all the way down, all the way up, as always. We'll focus on a planked body position, whether we're from our feet or we're from our knees. We're going to push against the ground, protracting shoulders all the way down until chest touches, all the way back up. On the squat, since these are fast, what we're gonna focus on is full range of motion. Oftentimes in these fast squats, we cut the range of motion short at the top. So that means as we stand up, we get into maybe this position. And in this position, if you look at my hip, it's not open. These look like good squats maybe, but I'm not all the way up. The other thing, look at the knees here. The knees are staying soft at the top. So we're gonna focus on knee extension and hip extension. The muscles used to accomplish that, quads extend knee, glutes extend your butt, extend your hip. So at the top of each rep, squeeze those 2 muscles. Every rep, that's the focus point on the squat today. Let's get into the warm-up. We have a longer workout today. The warm-up is relatively shorter. Got a quick on the minute for 5 minutes. So we have 5 movements to get through and in a general warm-up. And then after that, we're gonna go through a power clean progression with a light load and then add weight if you are adding weight. So we'll start with the on the minute movements. The first one's jumping jacks. Make sure to get big arm circles and get your legs a little bit wider than your squat stance. Your jumping jacks should look like this. Big arms, not this. These are Jace jumping jacks. Don't do those. Slow push-ups. So these are not tempo. You don't have to actually count each one, but go slower than you're gonna go in the workout. Here's the pacing I want on those push-ups. Then we got slow squats. On our slow squats, same focus point that we worked on earlier in the week. Line from here to here, staying the same as we start. Pacing on those should look like this. We're not blasting through them for the warm-up. Alternating single leg hip thrust for minute 4. So we're gonna go down, keep hands down on the ground, shoulders down, plant your feet, point one leg up, squeeze your butt to come up, then alternate to other side. Here, point toe, straight leg, squeeze butt up. And then the last thing we have, simple straddle, sit up and reach. So I'm gonna straddle the legs, try to keep the legs straight all the way back. And then at the top, do a quick reach forward, try to slide those hands out a little bit. All right, that's our general warm-up. After that, we're gonna get into our power clean progression. Power clean progression can be done with any object you have. I'm gonna demonstrate with a barbell, but really it's all about positions of the body. It doesn't matter what you're holding on to. So we're gonna go through 5 movements, 5 pieces, and that'll take us to the power clean. The first piece is just the down and up. So all we're focusing on in the down and up is bending our knees and hips and then coming up with a shrug. So standing up hard with a shrug looks like this. Down, up. After that, we're going to go into the down, up, pull. On the down, up, pull, we're going to go down, come up, pull, but keep the bar as close to the body as possible. So that looks like this. Elbows go high and back, bar close to body. After that, we're going to go through the hang muscle clean. So this is where we rip those elbows, whip those elbows around, and catch or receive the bar in the front rack position, sitting on the shoulders, right against the neck. What we want to practice here are fast elbows, and after we come up, we're going to keep the legs straight. So I'll show you two. The first one, watch the legs. They're only going to bend once. The next one, watch the elbows. Watch how fast they whip around, and I meet the bar right at the shoulders. Bar's going to be against neck. Looks like this. Look at my grip. In order to get there, I had to loosen that grip. That's okay. Then we're going to go into a hang power clean. Power means we are catching above parallel or receiving above parallel. It's similar to the muscle clean, but watch my knees now. You're going to see them bend twice. After they extend, they'll rebend to pull under the object. Looks like this. Give you a side view. When you're done with that, we're going to go through full power clean. That means the bar starts on the ground each time. Here's what it looks like. And then if you are loading, so if you're going up to 135, 95, or anything in between that and an empty bar, add a little bit of load. Do 5 more reps before we get to the working weight.